That was the Resident Evil 2 save room theme, specifically the remake iteration that was only viewable in the model viewer for some reason. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my realm. Happy Wednesday, March 27th at 6:43 p.m. CST time. Lots of information. I kind of went back and devolved into my radio self for a bit. But hello, Cran. Hello, Luton. Hello, Trends. Hello, Big. And yeah, especially that, I hope you're doing okay, Cranberry, because, I completely understand, things like that are rough. Night terrors and things like that are no fun. And Dio, too! Hi, Dio! Welcome, everybody. So, like I said, we are going to be playing some spooks. We are going to be continuing Yomawari Lost in the Dark. Last time I played this was a little bit ago, because around this time was when Akira Toriyama passed away, and I figured that was the perfect time to start Chrono Trigger. So, I started Chrono Trigger, and since then I've been playing that and Mario Sunshine relatively consistently. So it's been a few weeks since I've touched Yomawari. I just looked at my Steam, and apparently, for those who remember that Metal Hellsinger game that I played a little while ago, apparently it's coming to VR. So that is going to be one. Excuse me for making a terrible joke, but that's one hell of a VR game to get excited for. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. I hope everybody is having a lovely day so far. Let me actually find the game on my Steam library. Okay, there it is. Okay, here we go. I figure wearing a suit would probably be the most appropriate, considering that the character in-game is wearing a school uniform. Let me just switch it over to Yomawari here, and we are getting repaired. Or no, we're not, because an accident. I gotta remember not to do that, because I remember I can't run the game at full resolution, otherwise that happens. So let's fix that here. Okay. Doing alright, thank you. I'm excited to get my new camera gear soon. I'm excited to see you, Big, because it's gonna be just a little bit longer, and then we'll be able to hang out, which will be nice. Okay, let me make sure that this window is... Okay, we are good. Yeah, that's just look at my calendar here. That's the week after next, the Monday after next is the 8th, which is the eclipse day. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun, and I'm gonna make sure that I have all of my gear ready for that. Oh, yeah, Cranberry, I was going to ask you for a little help, just because it's been so long since I played this. I'm not exactly sure what I need to do next, so let me go into my... Okay, it's been a while since I played this, so I gotta remember the controls. Okay, so it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 memories remaining. Found a memory. To-do list. Memories of the front gate, memories in the tunnel, memories in the school, memory at the beach, memory of the black dog. Oh, I can set that as an objective. I suggest trying to go to the seaside. So basically where the boat was. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Okay. So let me go back to the... I keep forgetting the menu controls. Okay. Okay, so basically... Okay. Well, in the meantime, I will head towards the boat. It always comes back to boats, really. Yeah, I'm just really happy to see you here, Dio. It's been such a long time since we've been able to, like, hang out and stream. Okay, so the seaside is where the ship is, so try going that way. Okay, I think I remember most of the controls now. Okay. Let's hope I don't run into this fine gentleman. No worries, I'm not looking at you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to get aggressive. Okay, there we go. Run! I've been lugged away by a good friend of mine. It's been pretty nice, really. Ah, doggy! Here, have a rock. How do I throw the rock? How do I throw the rock? I forgot! No! Ah! Rock! Throw! Button! Rock! There we go. The dog wasn't even interested. Been lugged away by a good friend of mine, so it's pretty nice, really. I'm meaning to come here more. Zwick tells me you your streams a lot. Yeah, Zwick is awesome. I'm really happy to see Zwick. They are such a special... Like, they're such a special being. Y button, okay. And hi, Yaudemus. Welcome. Looks like you're a little tired, but welcome, welcome. If you want some cozy spooks, this is the place to have them. Because this game is scary, but it's not, like, in-your-face jump scare scary, so... It's just more disturbing. Hey, Baseface is back outside. Yeah, if you listen closely, you can hear him. Even louder than usual, actually. You know it's bad whenever my mic can pick that up. But it's okay. I mean, I need to, like, draw a picture or something, or, like, get a design of him down so he can actually be a real stream character anytime he shows up. Okay, so... Cranberry said to check the seaside. And I've not been over here, so let's take a look. What the... I'm sorry, miss, but I've got stuff to do. Things to see. Looks like there's a starfish right there. More stars. I've been saying, like, living in the city must be a nightmare because you have literally no nightlife. I guess follow the footprints. Yeah, because you can't just go to, like, a bar or a club or, like, some cool, like, after-hours event. Because if you do, you're at the risk of getting mauled by all of these monsters. A seashell? No, no, I mean, just for general people. Like, anyone who lives in this town. It's like you can't do anything nightlife. Or, like, you can't even go after school to, like, do, like, a parent-teacher conference. It's a dull seashell. Maybe I can remember something about this. Okay, so we've got the seashell. Can't go this way because there's a train blocking the way. Can I view that memory from here? I may have to go back to the house, but that is a new memory, so let me head on back to my lair, if you will. I think it's much cooler to call the house a lair. Makes it seem a little bit more mysterious. But yeah, just imagine, like, you're trying to do, like, a parent-teacher conference or something. It's like, oh, how are your child's grades doing? It's like, well, it's like, oh, we're gonna have this at, like, 9 o'clock at night. Oh, well, you gotta get past all the monsters first. Then again, like, parent-teacher conferences, like, for me, were very anxiety-inducing. Because, like, I was super wild in, like, elementary school and stuff, so I was always worried that I'd get grounded for my behavior in class, so, like, I always worried what my teacher would say. But then when I got to middle school, my parents never did them anymore because, there was, like, what, 7 teachers that they had to go through and talk to each and every one. So we just never did them anymore because it was just too much of a hassle to talk to every single teacher. But then again, like, the teachers that I had back then were just not great, so it probably wouldn't have changed anything. When you first collect an item, it shows a check option briefly on screen. Not sure if you can still check it without going back to the house after it goes on screen. Yeah, that's what I get for, like, clicking through everything, right? But it's okay. I mean, the house isn't too far. Like, it's a fairly straight shot. As long as I don't get mauled by the doggo. I tell you what, I tell you what, though, Cranberry, like, thank you for suggesting this game to me. Like, this is definitely, like, a new type of horror for me, and I really have been enjoying it with all the frustration that's come with it. Because I think the best thing is when I overcome that frustration and I do better. Ooh, what is this? 10 yen coin. Okay, I overshot home, I think. Yeah, home is right here. Just gotta get past the fence. And you've done great. I'll continue to give you a heads up of upcoming frustrating parts so you can get mentally prepped, but you've done great. Yeah, and it's just like, I've never experienced this kind of horror before. Like, I'm more used to, like, your run-of-the-mill survival horror titles, like Resident Evil, Dead Space, stuff like that. Though, to be fair, I played other horror games, like Silent Hill and stuff like that. Okay, so that was the shell. Seashells, seashells, by the seashore. Oh, it's the girl. Oh yeah, I forgot the protagonist is a complete Butterfingers, just throwing things everywhere. Yeah, I don't think you're getting that back. And as the camera menacingly zooms in on this hole. Something ominous must live down there. What could it be? We don't know! Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm assuming the more memories that I get, the more areas kind of become accessible to me, because I remember there's like so many areas I couldn't go to because Eyeball Monster would prevent me from going to them. So while that makes it a little bit easier, there's still that challenge. Okay, so what? There's that bridge that's been next to the house the whole time. I wonder if that's accessible now. Well, that mist is still there. Yeah, still can't access that area. The more memories you find, the more areas open up. A good rule of thumb is to check areas of your map that are dead ends, roads leading to nowhere. I have my game open if you ever need more specific directions. Aw, thank you so much, Cranberry. Let's see. There's a dead end right there. Then there's that completely empty space right there. Going to the seaside again? Okay. So while we're playing the spooks, have any of you had like spooky experiences with like unexplained stuff? Because the one time I can think of myself is when I saw something I couldn't explain on New Year's 2017. I was on the phone with Crazy Wolf at the time, and we were just talking about like how I was talking about how the stars were really pretty. So I was looking up at this constellation, and I'm like, wow, that constellation looks pretty. I just hope it doesn't turn into a UFO. And then I felt kind of like uncomfortable, like there was something watching me almost. So then I turned around and I looked over the apartment complex that I was at, and I saw this V-shaped craft that was really low flying, made absolutely no noise, and this was like the middle of the night, so like you know, like you would hear like any aircraft, and there wouldn't be like birds flying around in a perfect formation that were bioluminescent. But yeah, I saw like a V-shaped craft that had like these orange lights under it that flew fairly like smooth over the top of that complex, and this was before like drones were like really mainstream, so it was interesting. Once I got haunted when I slipped over to a friend's apartment. Yes, tell those stories. Like let's start with Cranberry. If you're comfortable sharing like your spooky story, because we can share spooky stories while we get to other spooky areas. I also remembered that I added the bow as a reference to Cranberry. Maybe when I play Xenoverse 2 next, I'll try to create a character for her. Because I do want to play Xenoverse 2 again at some point. Because Xenoverse 2 turned into kind of a live service game. Oh yeah, Seaside. Seaside, not Seashide. Oh yeah, while doing some astrophotography, I saw a star that was moving strangely, almost shaking. Ooh. I think I remember you mentioning part of that. Like, you didn't go into, like, crazy detail, but I remember that. I was at the ghost town of Mulson. I was at an abandoned building, and I heard something up on the roof. Sounded like footsteps. Went outside and looked. No footprints in the snow. Nothing there. I was really glad to have been visited by a ghost. Yeah, I remember that, because I remember, like, you had a video of it, too. It was just super spooky. But it's like, that's a once-in-a-lifetime event there. Like, actually seeing something like that you can't explain. Because the world is so much more mysterious than people put it out to be. Like, I think we've only, like, started to just grasp how the world works. Because, like, the way that we fundamentally understand, like, everything from the laws of physics to how the universe functions has been an ever-changing thing, so it's definitely possible, you know? And I was looking at other stars and they didn't move when I stared, so I don't know if it was a visual illusion or what exactly it was. I think the freakiest is whenever, like, two people see it, so you know it's not just you. Oh, the road's open now. they're certainly the star of the show. It's an interesting looking stone monument. I mean, after playing, like, Dead Space and Resident Evil, like, I'm not fazed by that stuff anymore. Especially Dead Space, because Dead Space is literally nothing but walking corpses that are mutated. Okay, down there. Okay, so there's something there covered in, like, that blood stain. Let's see what's up here. A completely new area. And a Torii gate. Oh, it's the hole! Test your mind and your reflexes. You like puzzles? Sometimes. My mind's not the best with puzzles, but... Yes, we're just gonna jump down into that hole. I must have dropped something here. I think I remember hearing there's a way to get down there. Yes, by jumping. Maybe I should look for it. Investigation report. The area in question should be off limits after the recent formation on its risk of collapse. That blank at the area in question will occur by specific procedure during the blank of a being. A redneck builds an outdoor deck. It's constructed of cedar planks and built to a size of 14 by 16 feet. When the deck collapses, how many hound dogs will what? Okay, so I can't throw anything down there. What does the sign say? It says, this hole connects to the cave below. Be careful not to drop your belongings. See, Cranberry, whenever you ask me math word problems, I just get reminded of the horrible math word problems I had to do. Because, I've told a little bit of this story before, but, I haven't gone into, like, crazy detail. But my school, whenever we were using, like, laptops, we would just get, like, my math teachers were always lazy, so they would just get, like, these assignments off of, like, Khan Academy and stuff. An eye-catching feather. I wonder what kind of bird dropped this. But they would just get all these assignments off of the internet instead of actually, like, teaching us. So, like, we would get all these, like, really obscure word problems that had nothing to do with the curriculum they were teaching. Which of the following cars will run out quickest when placed on blocks in their front yard? 66 Ford Fairlane, 69 Chevrolet Chevelle, and or 64 Pontiac GT. I don't know! Ah! Word problems! They're a problem, alright. A problem that I can't figure out. Something tells me that this isn't going to end well. Oh, surprisingly I made it across the bridge without any trouble. Okay, right there. Well, at least, like, this big blood stain tells me that it's stationary and it doesn't move, so I know where not to go. A man owns a Tennessee house and 3.7 acres of land in a hollow with an average slope of 15%. The man has 5 children. Can each of the children place a mobile home on the man's land? Oh my gosh. Sadly, I have no knowledge of engineering of any kind. Looks like a potato. Or like a jelly bean. Ooh, what is this? Shelter doors are closed tight. Yeah, because it's covered in tape. It's a bulletin board. It says, "Cave ahead, no trespassing." Well, we are going to trespass, because that cave is exactly where we need to go. Because we dropped something in there. And our protagonist is on the way. Rusty screw found. I keep forgetting that I have access to those. This is where the cave should be. I don't know why the entrance is blocked. I have to find a way to get in. We could light it up with some dynamite. There's another piece of paper on the ground. I'm assuming probably a piece of paper related to that one. Yep. Known as Lord, knock on the door 4 times, put the wet paper into the iron box, throw the dead fish into the pond, carry the jar one shrine to another, and take the blah 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 blah, see into a big light. Knock on the door 4 times, put the wet paper in the iron box. Not sure what it's asking. Okay, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, chat, so if you want to go get a snack or a drink or just take a restroom break yourself, I will be right back. Just got to go take a restroom break. Give me just a few minutes, and we will return to Yomawari. Alright, everybody, I have returned. Sorry about the wait. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let me just make sure my model hasn't contorted. Nope, we're good. So, let's get back to it. I saw that message, Kit. Don't even try to hide that. I saw the duck. Okay, so... No bananas! The newest member of the DK crew. Okay, the bananas didn't last long enough for me to go into the DK rap. Box, what did I do wrong? Is it against the law for the spirit to go do their business? I mean, technically I don't have to, but still. Ah. Okay. So based on that note, it said something about, like, I'm assuming since I've done that, that other area with the blood is probably unlocked now. So let's go take a look at that. Yep. There's no law stating it's not illegal. It was open just a minute ago. This part can be a little frustrating. That is a piranha, and it is coming right towards me. Okay, I'm not sure what I could have done there. Let's see. Let's try that again. At least it just popped me up right back there. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Knock on the door 4 times. Okay. Put the wet paper in the iron box. The wet paper in the iron box. I'm assuming this is the iron box. Well, since this area is accessible, let's go down here. What's a pirate's favorite letter, everyone? If you said R, you'd be wrong. Their heart belongs to the sea. Ha ha! Was it that bad? Oh, I tried. It's like Cranberry's so speechless. I. Oh, I. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything over here that I can... Ah! Chocobos! Ah! Ah! Hi, Fox Hearts. Aye. They got me eye. Pokeballs! Ah! You can't catch you can't catch something that isn't a Pokemon. Well, I guess I'm wearing my dark outfit. Hello, Pyro, or hi, Fox Hearts. How you doing? Let's see. It's throw the wet paper into the thing. No! Do you have any? I haven't even cleaned up the Master Balls on the floor. What are you doing? So, I've got Master Balls on the floor, I've got bananas, I've got Moogles, I've got Chocobos, I've got literally everything. And then I've got Carbuncles, I've got like 6 of them from the last few times. And, you know, we just got everything on my floor right now. It's like, I can't keep up with this mess. Like, how do you... Well, the question is, how do you think that I stream? Well, the trick is, I just go through this giant pile of stuff to get to my computer. Ah! And a cactuar, just to, like, top it all off. Oh, it's a sentient trash bag. Hello, Kit. I saw that message that was deleted, by the way. A large fish hook. Pick it up. Yes. Never seen such a big hook. I wonder what kind of fish it's for. The tip of the hook is very sharp and can be hurt if I touched it. Yes. I saw that you were going to hit me with the duck. Hey, on my moderator view, I can see it, Kit. But I already got hit with the duck, so unfortunately you have a 10-minute wait before you can hit me with the ducks again. That's the opposite of your brand, sure. I'll believe you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Eno Devil, oh goodness gracious, golly gooper gompers. What? You ever notice I have a strange connection with birds? I'm good, I got off work early today on account of training new bartenders. Awesome! That's awesome to hear. I don't know, you've never seen this outfit, Dio? Yeah, like I've got red eyes and everything. And horns. Like, they're not supposed to be decorative, they're supposed to be actual horns, but the way that my modeler did it was made look more like a headpiece. Aw, thank you. Yeah, it's, if I zoom out, yeah, it's just a dress. Move that over here so I know. There we go. I summon Red Eyes Black. I like it a lot, even if I'm biased as heck, with demons look good on you. Thank you. That was the intention, to show off my dark side a little bit. Literally picking up a wooden plank. Okay. Aw, thank you. Oh, that's what I use the wooden plank for, is to get across. That is a giant spider! Oh, no, what, no! It's a giant spider with a man face on it. Or no, it's a crab. My brain saw multiple legs, instantly went spider. Yeah. Does it look better on my floor? Oh my gosh, Kit, no. It's been early days since training this group has been... I get early days since training this group has been interesting, to say the least. I know now that it's a crab. Well, technically it's neither, because it is a monster of some kind. It doesn't have any... There's a small urn in the shrine. Small urn borrowed. Okay. Someone get me some lemonade, the thirst has begun. Oh gosh. There's actually another outfit that I have, like 2 outfits actually, that I will not show on stream. So I have 2 outfits that are only for like VR chat. Did you hear what Coconut Crabs did to Millie Earhart? Crabs are monsters. I did not. So now that I've got this urn... Okay, there's the starfish. Footprints again. I have a short story to share? Sure! Let's see. So I can go up there, and then to the right. Okay. I've been coated in cocktail 3 times now, and my tendency to swear like a sailor really wants to come out. I mean, I don't mind if you want to swear. Like, if you want to say swear words around me, it doesn't bother me. Like, I try not to, but it just kind of slips out sometimes, so. You don't say. Stone monument photo found. Photo of a stone monument. There's a star-like mark in the... Okay, that's a little on the nose. A star-like mark in the middle of the blue stone. I wonder if people in the past also like drawing cute little marks. Okay. So I can go around this. Okay, so I still have a couple areas I can go to. Well, that door's locked. Oh. Railway key found. Nice. A rusty key has the logo of a railway company on it. I remember hearing that things tend to get to rust easier near the ocean. Yes, because of the oxidation from the salty air. One of my friends in Japan has been feeling depressed lately, really doubting themselves and their worth. I bought them something just to remind them they are important, a chocolate bunny, so I can share my Easter culture with them. That's very sweet of you, Cranberry. Like, that's just a nice little way to, like, share friendship and also just, like, some culture. That's awesome. Speaking of, Easter is the 31st, isn't it, this year? Yeah, 31st. I always forget, like, when Easter is, because I haven't really had a celebration in a long time. Thankfully, no, it was Cosmo the first time and Hot past two times. I've done it before a number of times years ago, and they liked it last time. I really liked that when you told me about like the whole KFC thing for New Year's. I thought that was really cool. It's filled with dark water. Okay, what was the button that I used to select? Wasn't that? Okay. Let's try throwing, like, a paper airplane into the water. Nope, that didn't work. Oh! Like, changes drastically anywhere between 24th of March and 15th of April. Yeah, yeah, Easter's kind of strange. Okay, so... dark water... then... So I got that key, but I don't... Oh! Try different items, okay. Rock didn't work. So let's try... Stop throwing the rock! What about a coin? Okay, so the coins don't seem to work. Store imp for personal defense. So I've just got those 3 items. Let me see if there's something in my inventory. No, I don't want to exit the game! I do wish it was a bit more organized, though, because finding, like, a specific item is a bit difficult, because, like, the icons are almost virtually the exact same. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is there's got to be something other than throwing something in there. Maybe I'm missing a step. Because I remember it said, like, throw the wet piece of paper into the stone or something. Or, like, I don't remember exactly what it said. Yeah, I can't seem to find the... I'm very sorry for not finishing thumbnails yet. I had a list of things piling up. Need to get them done first. No rush, Sarah. It's alright. It's alright. But... yeah, like I said, I'm not sure exactly. Here, I'll go back and see. Let's run around these lads. Closed. Okay. See. I don't think I've been in the park yet, if I can even get in there. Because I feel like I'm missing a step is the thing. Yeah, there's something here. This fish is in a weird place. Oh, the fish! That's right, I throw the fish into the water. Also, I just want to point out that the swing set, they're literally just Lego pieces. So you'll be sitting on a Lego as you're trying to swing. Sitting on a Lego? That would be painful! Like, that little, like, the little bumpy part? Like, that seems like it'd be painful. Lego figures don't complain. Yeah, well then again, they have like, well, I don't want to get too far into that, because, but, yeah, like, I think, like, for playgrounds and stuff, like, the ones that I like the most were the monkey bars, but the problem was is that I used them so much that, like, I started getting, like, blisters on my hands. Yes, we'll throw the dead fish in, wherever it is. Right here. Okay. Thank you for taking the dead fish off of my hands. Oh, hey. Those guys are gone. There's not really anything over here, though. But that's another step that we've crossed off. Okay, let's see. There's still a few areas of this place that I have not explored fully. So let's take a look. Isn't it nice to have a sequence that's more about solving a puzzle than running for your life? Yes. Except for when I get stuck, but then again, like, you're just awesome, Cranberry, so, like, I'm really happy that you're here to help whenever I get stuck, because I do get stuck a lot on these sorts of things. so I need to... Okay, that brings me back up there. Okay, the blood stains are blocking my way, but knowing this game, there's probably something that's been unlocked. There's that hook again, but I don't want to grab that just yet. There's a poster on the bulletin board. It's for the festival in the port town. It says, "The port festival is coming up. Do not touch the hook before the festival begins." Okay, so touch the hook then. I mean, in games like this, rules are meant to be broken. Okay, so this is where the crab man was, but let me check down here to see if anything's changed. Okay, so that's where I got the urn from, but I'm still not sure where to put the... Oh, what if I put the urn where the hook is? I wonder if that will work. Because it's like an Indiana Jones thing, like, put the, other object where you take the object. I mean, that's my only theory, anyway. Either way, like, if I die from this... Yeah, swap! That's exactly what that... Yeah! Fish hook that I found in a shrine. I've never seen such a big hook. I wonder what kind of fish it's for. The tip of the hook is very sharp and I wouldn't touch it. Okay, cool. We got the fishing hook now. So... let's go back to the water. A snorkel? A tool used for diving in water. I heard the sea around here is dangerous because it gets choppy, but when the sea is calm, maybe some people like to swim in it. Okay, let's go back to the seaside then. Maybe I can use the hook to open this up. Okay. I mean, it was worth a shot. I mean, that's kind of what I thought was going to be. Huh. I like a game that scares you and also makes you think. Like, the scares stop for just a little bit, just so you can sit and think about some of this stuff. Let's see. We can't get into the water from here. There's still no getting in that cave until I figure out a way. Imagine if you just randomly run to Sephiroth here on the beach. I'm like, well, what would happen is that my controller would die again, and then I would be, like, in awe at how he dimensionally crossed games just to screw me over. But because it's me, like, I guarantee you something like that could happen. Because it's me, and, like, things like that just tend to, like, gravitate towards me. Like when I played Super Mario Sunshine, and then I just, like, was in that perfect spot in the pachinko machine. To just, like, glitch it, like, super bad. Hello, Seeky Droid. Welcome. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, by the way, head pats are 5 points now, so anybody can give like almost infinite head pats, and there's no what do you call it? There's no time in between redemptions, so you can just keep doing it over and over and over again. But sometimes it breaks, so yeah, cool down. So let's go back to the water here now that I've got the hook. Okay, nothing. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do in the water here. Putting together a collection of photos I want to get printed, and I put them in the showcase in case you're doing that tonight. Okay. Let me actually take a look real quick, just so I have an idea of what we're working with. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, like, I'll take a look at those whenever we get to the community showcase, because I need to let one of my friends know, because he wanted to show something off of his. Okay, let's see. Let me try going north a little bit. Yeah, because I've got a key. Yeah, it was the railway key, wherever that is. Hey, I figured it out! Woo! Okay, we've got Piranha Dude over there. Almost kind of looks like a Monsters, Inc. character. There's a rusty box. I wonder if this is where we stick that piece of paper in, but I gotta find it first. Ah! You don't see anything. I don't see you. You don't see me. Dried sea cucumber found! Ah, let me go, manhole monster! I don't want to be dragged into the sewer again. Okay, so we've got blocked off here. Walk past this dude. Okay. Down here. Aha! Is this the piece of paper? Or a memory? A wet ticket found. A damp ticket that I found near the port station. Because it got so wet, it's all soft and squishy now. Ew. A festival flyer. Flyer for the Port Town Festival that flew away from somewhere. It's a ritual to worship the local god. It said that on this day, only the town will open the cave entrance. Okay. So I've got the hook for that, so... I wonder if turning my flashlight off will affect my detection of these guys. No, it doesn't! Ah! Soft, wet, and squishy sounds like the rest of this message was censored. No, don't eat me! Yes, we're going to put the crumpled up piece of paper in there. Right here. As in, the items for an area tend to be grouped together. Okay. That'll probably help a lot, because, like, something that I was about to say was that, like, the way that they're organized is a bit difficult for me to see. The ghost disappeared again. A siren? Where's that coming from? Siren head? Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna say, was like, that's, like, out of the only, like, critiques that I would say is that the inventory system needs a little bit of work, but, I mean, that doesn't take away from the experience, for me at least. Because I think the big problem that I have with it is not just, like, not inherently... It's just that a lot of the items look the same, so it's hard to, like, figure out which item is the one that I need to get. Until you mouse over it, of course. So, like, these keys look exactly the same, with the exception of the M and the L. And there's just so many items that just kind of look similar, so you have to kind of look through them. There's no way of kind of discerning, like, which one's which. But that's okay. Like, you know, like, when I like a game, I can critique it with a fair critique and, like, okay, maybe this could be better, but, like, I don't insult it or anything. Okay, so the footprint stopped when I came this way. Okay, so I've got the hook where the urn is, so let's maybe try going back down more? Because the footprint stopped here, so let me try... Let's go back over here, see if there's anything. If not, well, there's a footprint right there. I don't know if that's the same one from earlier, though. Yeah, it's just the same one from earlier. Let's see. Let's try going back to that one area that we were at earlier, where that fence was. Oh, yep. Seems to be leading the way. Alright, starfish, take me to where I need to go! Into the water, I suppose. Okay. So it stopped at the water. Because we were just over here at the train station, or whatever. Because that's where we put the ticket in. Let's go back to the hole. Because maybe what I could do is I could use the hook to, like, pull whatever's in the hole out. I'm not sure. Let's see. I think the hole was up here. Yeah. There's nothing I can click on besides the sign. Be careful not to drop your belongings. Okay. Oh jeez, what was the button again? We'll pretend I threw that in the hole. So, like, the footprints stopped going into the water, so let me go down here. This looks like I haven't been down this way fully yet. Oh, look, another rock slide. Well, that's probably why I haven't been over here, because there is nothing. Okay. If I can't... Biggs likes to suplex those rocks. Well, I mean, after you kill a literal god of magic, I mean, what else are you gonna suplex? Like, Big is like, big muscled, big brained, big everything. Big is awesome. Okay, so the footprint stopped and went into the water for some reason. So... let's try going this way. Let's go to the cave, because they said something about the hook is only to be like taken out when the festival occurs. So maybe like there'll be some supernatural force that's like, oh, you have the hook. That means you have access to the cave now. Woohoo! Yeah, because here's the footprints again. Yeah, there we go. There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city. When did that? Looks like the doors to that thing are open too. Ah, it's opened! It was closed earlier though. Looks like a dried up starfish inside. Okay. A mummy-like starfish that's all shriveled up like a dry sponge. How did this end up in the thermometer shelter? See, before I found this area, I was about to ask Cranberry for help. And I was like, Cranberry, I need some help. I'm lost in the dark. Carry the jar at one shrine to the other and take the hook. Throw the blank into the sea under the big light. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the starfish. Should I throw the starfish into the ocean? Yes, be free! Return from whence you came! And be born anew. Or get eaten by a Cthulhu monster thing. Something is about the above procedure at the area in question at night is strictly prohibited. Wait a minute. Perform the above procedure at the area in question at night is strictly prohibited. Was I not supposed to do... Oh, no! Oh, no! That is not good! Oh, so that means something bad is going to happen. Oh, no. Well, I think I just caused the apocalypse. Sorry about that, chat. No! Why? What did I do? I'm sorry for causing the apocalypse. Forgive me, please. Ah, starfish. Starfish! They're everywhere! Ah! They have eyeballs! Ah! They're all looking at me menacingly! I just wanted to get into the cave, yo. That's all I wanted. Wait, are they stationary? Can they not move? Okay, that makes them that much less threatening if they're stationary and can't move. I could just stroll. Sound the alarm! Little girl threw a dead starfish into the ocean at nighttime when she was not supposed to. But the fact that they can't move kind of takes away the threat. So it's like they're literally just as dangerous as a real starfish. I mean, I could be wrong. I always am, but yeah, it's like they're not approaching me. So what's the point? And the cave door is magically open. Okay, so these ones are moving, but the other ones have not. I recommend the statue checkpoint. Okay, I'll have to come out of the cave. I'll have to go into the cave and then come out. Because, I gotta avoid these starfish. Well, I could just, like, bring them this way. Or I could just let them kill me. Yeah, it's probably easier, because now they're gone, and I can just go straight towards it. Hello, fellas. I mean, all eyes are on me at this point. They're observing my successes and my failures. I like how you can still see the light from the flashlight even in the cave like that. What? Starfish! I'm getting attacked by Patrick Starr's family. That's what I get for saying they lived under a rock. Oh, it's like hiking gear and stuff. Spelunking stuff. That's what you get for saying they're not dangerous. Yeah. Like I said. Broken chalk found. A piece of broken white chalk doesn't completely crumble, just like the ones at school. When I touch it, a little piece of it flakes off. I think I was probably one of the last generations that actually got to see chalkboards in schools, unless... I mean, there's probably some schools that still use them, but not out of, like, choice. But, like, yeah, I remember using chalk when I was in elementary school, and then after that, they phased out when I was in the 4th grade to smartboards. Which I don't even know if they still use smartboards. I wonder if that technology's outdated by now. I hand out it because, you know, they never calibrated. Yeah, I just love drawing stuff on the chalkboard. A handout I found in the port town. It looks like it's written about the god that's worshipped here. It says, a god from afar who eats misfortune. Yeah, so I was in the... I think when we stopped using chalk, it was probably when I was in the 3rd grade, so like 2005-ish. You'd be surprised how many still prefer chalk. Yeah, it's like, I haven't seen many since then. Like, a lot of schools I've seen switch to, like, digital. And, like, smartboards were, like, the replacement. Oh, it's those little bastards from the school. The ones that were bullying me. They just threw a rock at me! Because I remember at the beginning of the game, those kids were, like, bullying me for no reason. Yeah, I wonder how good smartboards are now, because when I was in high school, smartboards were abysmal. Like, they weren't terrible, but they were still kind of, like, figuring out the technology, and they would never calibrate correctly, even when you calibrated them on the machine. Starfish! Now they're just dropping from the ceiling. Looks like something was drawn here, but it got erased. Wait, didn't the stone by the port's entrance have a star mark? Should I draw a star mark with my chalk? Yes! They've gotten way better in recent years. Good. Because you were in high school more recent than I was, because this year is actually my 10-year anniversary, or my 10-year reunion for high school, because I graduated in 2014. Oh geez, my controls are reversed. Like, they're inverted now. Like, that's not a huge issue, but... Okay, it is a huge issue, but it's not, like, something that's gonna be awful. Like, I can still play with inverted controls. Ah, I see. The starfish symbol's kind of like a... I wonder if that's kind of like a protective, like, symbol or something. Ah! How do I get around this thing, then? Okay. Well, it made the decision for me. This way. They're even shooting, like, gunk at me. Okay, no going that way. See, I'll, like, be talking about, like... It's like, Eno, what did you stream today? Did you have fun? It's like, yes, like, I was getting attacked by demon starfish. It was a lot of fun. Okay, I can use that board behind me to get over there. I just saw something in the darkness. Oh, it's just water. I'm gonna go get that plank over there first, just so I have both of them next to me. So I can just go, like, and do both at the same time. Just so long as I don't get hit by starfish. Your best friend, plank. Gosh, I loved Ed, Edd n Eddy so much, and being friends with Matt Hill is just so cool. I tried to get a hold of Sam Vincent, but Sam, like, I don't know if he's interested or if he's just, like, really busy, but, like, being friends with Matt Hill is just so cool. And Estelle Ellis, it's just, like, I just, like, Ed, Edd n Eddy was such a big part of my childhood. I loved that show, and just knowing the person behind... Is that Mookie? Or is that just a regular cat? Meow. Meow. Oh, please don't hurt the kitty. Kitty, no! Oh, okay. Oh, it's a ghost kitty. Oh, so it was a fake! Okay. Don't go towards the kitty. See, that would be the way that I die. Get, like, see a kitty and then just, like, follow it into my doom. Okay. I don't have any control. Okay, I think I know what to do. I need to throw something to distract the cat, because I can't control anything here. I can access the menus and stuff, but I can't do anything. Okay. So if what if I throw, like, a paper airplane or something? Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either. What if I turn the flashlight off? Will that affect? Nope, still. Oh, maybe I have to keep my eyes closed while I walk through here. Because if I can't see the cat, then I won't be hypnotized by the cat. At least that's my theory, anyway. Or this area of the cave I just am not able to access. Yeah, because, like, once this happens, I have no control. Okay, let's try this with my eyes closed. Sorry, cat, but I'm afraid, I can't look at you. Oh, okay, so it completely overrides that, too. There's nothing that I can do there. Like, it prevents me from closing my eyes, too. So you have to do something to resist this. What if I... Do I still have, like, a cat toy or something? Dead fish? No. Yeah, I'm pressing everything, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Can I phone the audience on this one, Cran? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to figure this one out on my own. Because I pressed every single button, and nothing happened. And I feel like if I just keep trying, I'm going to get frustrated. Because the paper airplane didn't work, the coin didn't work. Well, I haven't tried the coin. The coin didn't work. Inverted controls visual effect. So keep trying to move away, okay. The confirm button a bunch of times. Okay. I see my stamina bar going down. Okay. Oh, the stamina bar? Ah, I see. I'm just pressing every button at once. Ah, come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! You can do it! You can do it! Come on, 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 come on! Ah. Oh. Oh, wow, that was tough. Hey, I somewhat figured it out on my own. Dang, ghost kitty. Okay, I have control again. I think we had different approaches. When I played this, I resisted. You kind of just accepted your fate. Yeah, because I saw the cat, and I'm like, oh, it's a good kitty. It's like, nope. Yeah, because, like, when you see the cat, like, it's the perfect trap. You think it's safe, but no. Pardon me? Just a fair warning if anyone has, like issues with, like, vertigo or dizziness, like, this looks like it's gonna get a little dizzy! Water break? Okay. Need to also... I'm gonna get myself a rag to wipe my eyes down, because for some reason... Like I said, when I play games for a long period of time, my eyes start to water. Okay. Ugh. Alright. The inverted controls were to prep you for this mechanic, so let's get a good headspace for this. Okay. Well, while that happened, while we do that, I will just get myself another drink. Inverted controls aren't too bad, but then again, it also really depends on how this boss is mechanically. Because it could be something that I'm definitely not used to. It's tricky, but in my opinion, not as bad as what you've already gone through in other areas. Yeah, like the ship. The ship was probably the worst. That and the school. The school was pretty bad, too. I would say the ship was probably the hardest, though. Okay. Giant starfish. But I'm literally in space! Yo! I never thought I'd get attacked by a giant starfish! Of all things. This is so trippy! Oh my goodness. Okay, let myself get some stamina back. Whoa, buddy! Oh! Oh! All right, Mr. Patrick Star. Oh! Okay, inverted control that. Just have a little bit of mercy for me. Okay, so when you jump, you like walk off just a little bit, it counts as a death. Okay. I wish my eyes would stop watering. Okay, so rule number 1, don't walk into the water. Okay, and then he's gonna appear over here, and then I run the other way. no, 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 no! Bad, but no. Okay, inverted control time. So I'll walk a little bit, so I'm used to the controls. Got it! Okay, regular controls again. Okay, get a little bit of sprint in you, get a little bit of sprint in you. Alright, adrenaline rush time! What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What? No! Okay, I gotta wipe my eyes, because, again, that's something that... it's like eyeballs, not the right time to be watering. Ugh. And who is sending me messages? Yeah. I think that part was just that it was a trick. It's like you thought you were safe and then you had to run back. I think that's all that was. Don't understand why we have a vindictive starfish. Like, what did I ever do to this guy? I mean, sure, I maybe stole the hook, but at the same time, what does the hook have to do with the starfish? Okay, he pops up there, so I gotta run back all the way to the other one. Okay, run back. No touching! Yeah! Alright, I think this is the reverse controls. Bad touch starfish! Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch! No! Oh, oh no, oh, oh! Okay. So then I run this way, and then there's gonna be like those beam things. Yep, the beam things. And then when I go up here, that other one's gonna pop up. Okay, and then I run back. Go back up, 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 up. Go, go, go. Where am I even going anymore? There's nothing here. Is everything invisible? Okay, there we go. Yes! Suffer! Ha ha ha! Return to the underworld. I had to be edgy about it too, but I am wearing a very edgy outfit, so. I did that even with my eyes, like, giving me, like, Niagara Falls. Like, my eyes are basically Niagara Falls because of, like, the... Oh, hey! I think I've earned my robe. Now I'm even more edgy. Yeah, an even edgier outfit. And then Taylor just, like, takes it away. It's like, nope, you have to wear a business suit. Which is actually what I started the stream with. A business exec. Oh, Lord. Arguably even worse than the starfish. Also, Taylor, if you stick around, I'll be doing the community showcase within about an hour. Thank you, Cranberry. I didn't think I could do it, but I did. Is that a piece of cheese? What is that? The thing I dropped in my memory. Ah, but what did you drop? So that hole leads here. So can't we just climb back up the hole? That's it, I'm refunding my own points for that. Yeah, if you want to, Cranberry and Big, you can just refund everybody's points if you want. A dirty bandage? Someone put this on my knee when I scraped it. Wait, that's it? We came down here for a band-aid? We could have went into a landfill and found hundreds of the things. So we went through all of that for an old band-aid. How could I forget? I remember now, the temperature of the soil. Let's take a look. Oh, hey, it's the kids. From the demo, I think. Eno. Why are you here? The girl. She jumped off the roof and... Eno, what are you talking about? Huh? Why did you leave us? Well, maybe because I was being chased by Slender Man with a scythe? Sorry, I saw hell. You promised you wouldn't run off. But Moogie was in the school and there weren't any cats there. This is starting to get scary. I think a ghost is haunting Eno. Well, that's an understatement. No, I really saw. Stay back, I don't want to be haunted too. Oh, so the kids are abandoning me now? Get out of here, you haunted freak. Gosh, this is bringing back some bad memories of school. What? What a jerk! Crying's not gonna work on me. What, so, like, they're friends and then, like, they saw something scary. Yeah, them's fighting words. I'll punch you in the face. Hey, what's that sound? It's the bell. No way is it It really is a ghost. Run! This for me had to get out and straight up attack them. It's like, I'll show you a freak. Just like, does like a kung fu kick or something. Hey. Hey, can you hear me? I told you right how to find your courage. Ring the bell in your hand. Now open your eyes. Don't open. They're not safe. Is that Moogie? Or is that another fake cat? Right. I remember. After I came down from the rooftop looking for the girl, that was when I started getting bullied. I don't really want to remember much more. After that, Moogie came to save me. But I heard someone's voice. Whose voice was that? Won't be able to figure out how to break the curse yet. I have to try harder to remember. I should go home for now. Okay, so we've got 3 memories left. So, let's see what's next. It's like, Dad, I was in a cave and, you know, I found a Band-Aid and there were starfish and piranhas and can I sleep in your bed tonight, Dad? I'm scared. Let's take a look in the mirror. Oh no. Father of the year here, right? Oh shit, the lights went out. Oh, it's her! Huh. Okay, so let's see if I can finally cross the damn bridge. Because, like, every time I've tried, it's like, nope, eyeball monster, preventing me from progressing across the bridge. You know what? I'm gonna cross the bridge. No. Eyeball monster had other plans. I almost got through. Okay. So let's see. There's still that big area right there that I haven't explored. Let's try going down there, see what I can do, because there's like that big area in the map that's still blank. Yeah, good idea as any. Yeah, it seems like there's a direct path there, too. Hey, you know, mainly lurking today, but I hope the stream has been good and love everyone here. Hope all is well. Hi, Zwick! Dio was actually here earlier talking about you. Glad to see you, and no worries, like, I'm always lurker friendly, just as long as everyone's having a good time. And head pats are always valuable. Okay, so if I go this way, and then go down. What the dog doing? Oh yeah, right in between the ears is the best part. What the dog doing? I mean, like, if you're gonna be following me, I'm just gonna make it super confusing for the ghost. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna run around in circles like an idiot, and thus make the ghost run around in circles like an idiot. 19k in points for headbats is a worthy budget, wouldn't you agree? Absolutely. Especially since I've I'm very generous with my points, so like I let everyone just refund them, so like everybody has like a ton of points. Like I think Tasty Sandwich has like 100k. Cranberry probably has the most. Is that a chick? Did it run away from its home? I should take it with me. Yeah. What the fuck? Mother... Well, I guess it is the mother, but, like, literally set it down once and then it explodes. What the fuck? The chick just exploded! What? You made my purse mad? But what? It's not like I caused the chick to spontaneously combust upon touching the pavement. I'm sorry, Cranberry's purse. Okay, and go. Okay, let's try that again with a little bit less dying that time, and be a little bit more responsible with the fragile creatures. Because, like, just setting the chick down is enough to make it explode. Better be staying hydrated. Yes, I will take a drink right now, actually. Thank you. I have everything I need. I've got a rag just if my eyes start to water. I've got a drink, and I've got a ghost that just will be running around in circles because they're following me. I mean, at that point, the ghost just gets frustrated and leaves. Better to hydrate than dehydrate, exactly. Because even spirits need to get some water every now and again. Okay, let's... Oh, it said that I could click on something there. Oh, probably just the map. Okay, let's not cause the chick to spontaneously combust this time. Or alternatively, can I just walk past it? No, because there's a big tentacle monster there. I'll take you home, buddy. Just setting you down is enough to cause you to explode. Okay, I can't access the map while I have the chick in my hand. What? Why did they appear there, of all places? So you killed the chick and you killed me. It's like, okay. That was like the worst place for that to happen. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, Pokeball! No. Ah. You're gonna need something stronger than a Pokeball to catch me! Thank you for the clip, Cranberry. See, obviously that chick has something to do. The RNG will carry me through. I think you can just not pick up the chicken. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is like, I think the chicken is just like a red herring. Here, doggy, have that. That was a coin. I didn't want to give you the coin, but okay. It made the doggy go away. Yeah, the chick is basically just a scam. What's my catch rate? 0.11 or 0.00001%. Even 10 Master Balls are not enough to catch me, because that's let me see. I think that's one of my more expensive ones. Yeah. Even multiple Master Balls are not enough to catch this spirit. Yes, there is a chance. But I don't know what my attacks would be, though. I'm not really a Pokemon, but, I mean, I could be somebody's Pokemon. Oh, Carbuncle, so cute. There's an optional reward if you bring all the chickens all the way back to the chicken coop. Okay, so it's not, like, it's not required. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather not pick up the chicken and then cause it to spontaneously combust. Okay, so I go north from here. That's the area that I have not explored. And this time, we're not going to get hit by a falling spirit. I'll pay attention to the sounds that they make. First, let's follow this rat. Oh yeah, that is true. So if I die again... Oh, puzzle piece. Neat. Pie? Oh, what do you know? Could somebody get this pie? I can't reach it, it's stuck in my ears. Aw, man. I wanted some pie. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Tentacly Man. I just want to get past you. Let's see, I think I can just... Yeah, I can just go around. Pie flavor. Electric guitar sound. I think this is where the lady fell. Yep. Ooh, what is this Slender Man looking fellow over there? Cats? Thank you for the head pats, Luden. In between the ears is the best spot because you get both parts of the ears at the same time. Is this an animal hutch? It's empty inside. Well, there doesn't appear to be anything over here, at least as far as I can tell. Yay! All the head pats. I wish I wasn't spamming the chat. I would do it indefinitely. Just like consistent pets as I play. I wouldn't mind. It'd probably actually let me play better. I'm getting head pats from Zewick and Luden. No, don't land on me! Ah! I'm getting head pats. Ah! It's a Yo Gabba Gabba character. How's the game going so far? It's going good, I'd say. I made some significant progress, I think. Okay, what if I go down this alley while he walks this way? And then when he passes... Right, that's what I was thinking. It's like, oh, it's a Yo Gabba Gabba character. Or, like, don't hug me, I'm scared. Keep getting reminded of so many childhood shows. Well, I can think of a couple others, like the Backyardigans. Or the Little Einsteins. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Or the Wiggles. Brandy Mr. Whiskers. Oh. It's a dog. The puppy from before. I wonder why it's still here. It disappeared. It looked kind of lonely. Okay, so... I don't know, Cranberry, what do you think? Where should I go next? Because I can't go across the bridge right there, because it'll prevent me. I mean, there's a bridge right there, but I think it's the same issues that will prevent me from going across it. I see some dead ends near your home that might be worth checking out. Okay, like right over here. Yeah. Let's see, do I have a statue nearby? Yes, I do. This way. Also, I'll be doing a small community showcase at the end of the stream, which will be in about an hour. So if anybody wants to submit stuff for that community showcase, it'll be in my Discord server in the community showcase channel. I take everything from pictures, music, artwork, really anything you want to show off on the stream. This is my way of giving back to the community. So, if you want to showcase anything, that's the place to do it. I don't know precisely where the memory is, but I generally look for any unventured paths when I'm not sure where to go. Okay. Yeah, I can see right here, because, like, let me see if I can point, well, I can't point at it from here, but just kind of like where I'm, general direction where I'm pointing, there's like that house next, and that little road that I haven't been up, so I'm going to go try that. Is it still following? Yep, it is. But still, I really think the mechanic of closing your eyes and the monsters, or at least most of them, not being able to see you, is a really interesting mechanic. Like, it's something that I've not really seen in horror games before. But it also makes sense, because, like, we're playing as, like, an elementary school kid, so, like, stuff like that would be scary, and they want to close their eyes and pretend the monsters aren't there because I'm being chased by one right now. It's like pulling, like, your blankets up whenever you have, like, a nightmare. That's exclusive to this game. The first two Yomawari games said use a hide mechanic where you can hide designated spots. Ah. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything over here. But there is, like, an area next to the empty building that I can access. A yokai dictionary. A book I found about spooky monsters. The page is stuck together because it was wet. I was only able to open the page that says, a kappa is a river monster who loves human guts and cucumbers. Okay. I mean, I did find a cucumber. Let's go to the empty building. Because, like, there's not really much over here that I haven't explored, because the bridge there won't let me go anywhere. So if I go back to the empty building, there's a lot of unexplored space there. There's a note on the floor. It says, the person who's it, come to where you hear me clapping if you can't hear me. Try closing your eyes. Okay. Is it right here? No. I think I hear more. they're off in this direction somewhere. Don't touch me, don't touch me. No, fuck! Aw, man! Okay, we're skipping the clapping unless it's necessary. That was so lame. I was so close. Oh yeah, I could just use the statue and just teleport there. Yes, right here. Because maybe I have some items now that'll let me access some new areas. There's a book lying on the ground. It has a bunch of different folk tales from town written inside. One of the stories is about a bird with a human face called Katori. With the big eye, it can see everything that happens in the whole town. It seems to be on the lookout for those who take things from others. It's a story that all the children in the town know. Okay, so it's that's what that eyeball monster is, I guess? Katori. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff here that I haven't seen yet. Okay. A rest area. Okay, so there's a staircase that lets me go down, so I'm gonna go down there. Usually when there's an empty area on the map, there's probably something there. A note written with cute handwriting. It says, you can only see that thing from the rooftop. Maybe that's why I was told not to look up at the sky. Oh dear. Well, let's go get their ball first, because, you know, ghost children will be sad without their toys, so let me go find it. Unless it went off into the ocean, well, in that case, well, we're just getting you a new ball. Which tended to happen a lot when I was little. Like, we'd get, like, balls from Walmart, and, like, me and my aunt would just, like, we'd kick the ball into the neighbor's yard into a bush, and we just couldn't get it out, so we would just get a new ball from Walmart. So, like, occasionally we just have, like, multiple, because the ball would eventually get dislodged from the, bush. And I also realized I'm on that bridge that I wasn't able to access before. There was also, like, what was it? Hula hoops. So hula hoops were another one that I really loved when I was little. I absolutely adored hula hoops. I mean, I tried everything from pogo sticks to skateboards, but hula hoops were probably one of my favorites. But somehow I, like, had a hula hoop. Yeah, maybe don't go that way, yeah. Hello, octopus, welcome. Make sure you actually look at all your memories. Okay. But yeah, like hula hoops. So I remember that like something that happened was that we were playing with the hula hoops a little too aggressively. So for some reason, the hula hoop got launched on top of another like house, and we just couldn't get it off. And then another time, it was stuck in a tree. So one of our neighbors had to get a fishing line to get our hula hoop out of the tree. I don't know how. I guess me and my family just like threw them up into the air and stuff. I feel like there might be some you've collected but not actually looked at. Yeah, that's very possible. This area is accessible now, though. So I wonder. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the house. Well, let me see where that ball came from real quick, and then I'll go back to the house. Because the ball came from over here. It's a bamboo doll. Maybe I can remember something about this. Small doll made of bamboo. For some reason, when I picked it up, it felt like I remembered playing with someone. I remember whose it was. That's probably one of the memories, so let's go back to the house. Luckily, there's a statue up here, so it shouldn't be too hard to get out of this area. Okay, here we go. Yes, move to a different statue, the one right outside our home. Alright. But it's very likely that I found like memories and I just wasn't home is where your Eno roosts. Yeah. Just imagine a big floofy Eno with a winter coat. Oh gosh, the shedding must be terrible. It's like big clumps of fur everywhere. The ones you need to look at will be all on the left side of the book. Okay. So these ones here I need to look at. What is that doll I just found? So let's look at it. Just the doll? Okay. There's the ball. Oh, so it was ours. Maybe they're getting the ball stuck in a bush again, just like I did when I was a kid. If I'm not mistaken, look at the doll here should remove all remaining fog. Good. Because that gives me free reign to explore that area without getting attacked by eyeball monster thing. No! They just got hit in the head with the ball, and then they dropped something. It's like, oh, it's the girl. It's like she's been watching over me this whole time. Or spying on me. So, that leaves 2 memories remaining. Because once we remember everything, that should, in theory, break the curse. And also, I'm going to have a stern talking to my character's father for being a miserable failure. It's like, Dad, like, I'm being cursed and you're not even trying to help me. It's like, oh, I gotta leave Dad. I gotta I gotta leave him alone so he can sleep for work in the morning. Okay, so now we can cross the bridge and explore everything that is over there. So that gives us a whole new avenue of exploration. And also, since we've got more people in the chat, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's had a good and restful day, and I hope everybody's been doing alright. Oh. Train tracks. Aha, I have avoided your trap! I use my spell card to deactivate your trap card! I could use a hand over here! Really think that throwaway line about her father solely so you don't think she lives alone, owns a house. Yeah, I think so too, just so like, but also just the absence of people is a bit nerve-wracking, I would say. There's a thick needle stabbed into the ground. The more I look, the more it makes me want to stab something. No. I'm not going to stab anything. Though I'm sure that's probably an item that I need to grab anyway. Because maybe that's what I use to stop this eyeball, is that I stab it in the eye. Either that or I'll end up stabbing myself, because that's how dark this game can get. But, you know, let's give it a try anyway. Yep, that's what I figured. It was either going to be against the creature or it was going to hurt me. See, I'm getting it now. I've got a little bit of knowledge about how this game functions. Okay, avoid the chalk train tracks. The real horror is the Enos we make along the way. Oh, hey, it's a bike. And another one. Down the stairs. What is that? It was like a bug with a human face on it. Yeah, if I remember right, last time I played, I was able to escape the train by going to the area where the chalk was, like, scribbled out. So that's how you can escape it, but... No, you're not falling on me! Okay, apartments, pond... I have a question for the split screeners for you, Eno. Sure, hit me up with your questions. Oh. Okay then. I was going to make a video essay on the importance of accessibility in theater, which began as a defense of bootlegging as a medium, and then became an extension pointing out just how now accessible theater is, and questioning why that can't be the case for every show. Well, yeah, for example, like Pokemon Live. Like, Pokemon Live, for those who aren't aware of it, back when, like, the Pokemon anime was, like, kind of just starting to get, like, really, really popular, there was a live theater play called Pokemon Live where I don't remember who was in the play, with the exception of the guy who played Giovanni is the same guy who plays Maximilian Pegasus in the Yu-Gi-Oh dub. Really great soundtrack, which has been released, but the problem is there's no like actual like footage of the play or the live event, with the exception of a bootleg recording. Because I guess either there's legal issues or nobody can find it. I don't know exactly what the whole situation with that is. But it's like, it's sad because it's like a really important history of like the Pokemon media that isn't really being preserved. But, you know. I used the pandemic as an example. I bought tickets to go closing night for Beetlejuice and opening night for Music Man. Guess what happened? I got refunded and those shows never reopened, so watching a bootleg was the only way I got to see those shows. Yeah, I don't think, like, in that case, I don't think there's anything wrong, because, I mean, you paid for it, and, you know, like, that was the only way you could have watched the show. But, yeah, like I said, it's kind of like Pokemon Live. Like, there's just not a lot of accessibility for, like, theater plays like that. In fact, I remember seeing a video of, like, some people who found some of the old costumes from Pokemon Live in, like, an abandoned theater somewhere. Because I remember back in the early 2000s, like, there was a lot of advertising for things like Pokemon Live, and then there's also... Oh, cool, that's awesome. But yeah, I remember back in the early 2000s, there was, like, Blue's Clues live shows, Dora the Explorer, like, all sorts of stuff where, like, they would dress up in costume and go for, like, live shows and stuff. I mean, that would have been really cool for me to have seen as a kid, but at the same time, it's like, you know, too late now. Shitload of those live shows actually have DVD releases in Europe, further proving my point. Yeah, like, I think it was one of the producers of Pokemon Live had, like, a bootleg copy, and then he just released it on the internet. Which, by the way, if you haven't listened to the soundtrack of Pokemon Live, I highly recommend it. It is a really, really good soundtrack. But the story was kind of, strange. Like, they added, like, Mecha Mewtwo or something, like, because Mewtwo itself wasn't enough. It's very common for the Broadway to film their shows. Yeah, playbills are, like, really important to you. Hello, big boy. Okay, go away. Just trying to go down this alleyway, yo. It's a broken umbrella that's alive. I mean, what do I expect? I mean, everything is alive at this point. Alive and trying to kill me. There's a poster on the sign. It says, "Please do not throw things in the pond." Okay, so that's a sign for me to throw things in the pond. Boom. There's one concert series that's supposed to happen, never did, and doesn't even exist in bootleg form. What was that? Throw the sign itself into the pond. It's like, oh, don't throw things into the pond. And throws the entire sign. Michael Jackson's This Is It concert series. Oh, yeah. Save for that documentary series, like that documentary that Michael Jackson's This Is It. It was one of the first things I ever saw on Blu-ray, actually. This poor girl can't even go for a walk without 700 yokai jumping out and being weird at her. Right? It's like, all I want is to throw things into this pond. I just want to throw rocks in the pond and have a nice day or night. But no, like, I can't throw paper airplanes in the pond. I can't do anything in this pond. This has been your public service announcement by the Yomawari Town Park Service. Can you believe it's already been more than 10 years since his death? He died in '09, didn't he? Like, it was '09, so it's crazy. Puzzle piece. And the Travis Scott Fortnite concert. Yeah. Honestly, that goes well with Taylor's Let's rant about like accessibility, because of like the Final Fantasy 14 like Nier Automata thing. Wait, is this road going up? What? Okay, like, oh, it's like a slight incline. Okay, I thought, like, the entire world was, like, changing dimensions or something. Okay, let's see. It's just so nice to be able to freely explore this area now without getting decimated. Oh, Eno? I saw a statue. Oh, yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. Like, I definitely blinded that. That way, if I die, I'll just pop up back here. I also think, Kit, I think you should do a video on your playbill collection, too. Like, just to show that off. I think that would be really fun. Like, just showing off your playbill collection, or even, like, a collection of your literature, like some of your favorites, because I think that would be really cool. The video would be long as fuck. Hey, it doesn't matter if it's long. I mean, hey, like, you get to show off something you're passionate about, and that's what Split Screeners is for, right? Was 45 minutes. Hey, that's okay. Like I said. I mean, as long as you're having fun with it. If I didn't go to the rooftop back then, none of this would have happened. It's all because of that sky. Let's see. What's over here? There's a poster on the sign. It says, "Please do not leave litter in the shrine. The local god is watching from the sky." I didn't believe them. Okay, so I can't actually click on the shrine. It looks like it's just, that poster. I thought about actually breaking down show by show, so like making a video called "So I've Seen X," and it's me talking about one of the shows in my collection. I would have laughed if lightning came down and getting smited by the local kami. That's something that I really like about Japanese culture, is that the spirituality, like, is and the ritualistic side of it still exists in modern Japan, in a really like fascinating and interesting way. Because like Japan is so technologically advanced, and then they keep their traditions alive like that. I really find that to be beautiful. That's a good subject, though. The art should be as accessible as possible because of their importance. Oh, absolutely. That's kind of like the whole argument of like for example, like the movies, like what was it? Wile E. Coyote versus Acme or whatever. And like that Batgirl movie that never was released. It's like there's so much like media that isn't being preserved. Like, I've always been a really big advocate for like lost media preservations. Make sure to thank the umbrella for keeping you dry. It'll grow teeth and fucking eat you. Rather than not get eaten by a sentient umbrella. Though I do remember seeing like a special effects video of somebody like throwing an umbrella and it turned into a spider. I think there's an area near the shrine you've yet to explore. That's a real yokai, by the way. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, I went to Thailand recently, and there was a massive shopping mall right next to across from ancient Buddhist temples. That's awesome. And that's something that I really admire about those cultures, is they keep their traditions alive. Oh, buddy! Okay, I remember if I keep my flashlight on them for a while, it'll make them dissipate. Yep. I remembered that from last time, because Cranberry told me about that. Okay, we got a sentient clamshell. Lots of fog. Red seashell. A very large seashell that I got from a clam ghost in a thick fog. Depending on the angle you look at, the red color will change to a different shade. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back up to the shrine. Unless this is the area that you're meaning, Cranberry. No. I will not allow you to kill me, because, well, I'm technically already dead, but, you know, that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Remember how you were going off but turned back to grab the statue? Oh, over there, okay. Can you imagine giving directions this town? Go down this street. You want to turn right as the baby at the baby with no face, past the giant fox covered in blood, and it'll be on the right across from the samurai ghost. You got all that? But seriously, it is a cool concept. There would be spiritual entities within everything. Yeah, and honestly, getting into kind of like a color theory thing, that's not far from the truth when you think about it. Because in color theory, and when I was in college, we were taught about these things called cones in our eyes. So, like, basically the way that you perceive color, this is all, like, recollection from that class, but the way that we perceive color is based on cones in our eyes that are usually, I think they're RGB, so, like, we see stuff in RGB colors. But some people have an extra cone where they can see another set of colors. So we had somebody in my class who was kind of like that, and they were able to see, like, the way they perceive color was different. So one person saw, like, colors as really desaturated or, like, completely different shades, where other people, like, they could look at an object, they could see, like, colors emanating from the object. It's really cool. And then there's people, I believe there's a condition called synesthesia, where you can hear colors. And, like, I saw a video representation of how that worked, and it's really fascinating. So the way that, like, somebody would, like, write music is that they would, like, recognize, okay, blue is this sound, red is this sound. And the way they would see it is, like, these little, like, balls in the air that would, like, vibrate whenever, like, they made a certain sound. And it's really fascinating. So, like, it's not too far from the truth. Like, so there's stuff emanating, like colors and stuff emanating from objects. So Shinto's actually on the right track with that. And I am a spiritual person. I do believe in spirits and stuff. But like, and I respect all cultures and religions. But like, I don't know. I just thought that was really interesting. Well, it's just really fascinating. Like, people who, like, perceive senses in a different way. There's a very old-looking sign that says, "Bamboo forest ahead, many children reported lost here. Children are not allowed to enter." Well, Luckily for you, I am a 27-year-old, well, timeless spirit, and I am not a child. Okay, we got a crosswalk here. I'd say probably push it because I feel like I'm going to get ran over if I don't. I knew it! Oh, there's a girl. Yeah, but when I was in color theory, that's how I learned about things like metamerism. So metamerism, so you know, if y'all remember that, like, is this dress white or is it blue craze from years and years back? So the reason that happened was because of a thing called metamerism. So depending on lighting conditions, colors can appear differently. So, like for example, if you look at an ad that was of like a shirt or something that was taken in a studio or something, or like on a special lighting conditions, it'll look different in the store. So the store lighting, something that a lot of grocery stores do and like other stores is that they have a fairly consistent lighting setup, so that these products will appear a certain color. And yeah, it's a really cool concept because like we see color differently. Everybody does, and the way that lighting conditions affect colors can affect our perception of it too. Colors are the way light reflects off of something. Yeah. So like different lighting conditions like cause different like refractions of the light. So that's why whenever I was in, because like in color theory we also did like photos, and that was such a fun class. Like I really loved that class. Like I didn't like the teacher at first, but then he became really cool near the end. So like if you go into submarine, when you go deeper underwater with natural light, the color red starts to look different. Right, right. And same thing with like looking at artificial lights versus like natural light. Yeah, the light beams can't penetrate as far underwater. Album of old photos. An album full of many old black and white photos. All the people's faces are covered with black scribbles for some reason. Did they not like the photos? Um, Speaking of color perception, there's a video on YouTube where partially colorblind guys gets corrective glasses and see purple for the first time. It's really cute. Yeah, like I think that's. I love those kinds of videos where people get to like experience something like that for the first time. Like when people that were deaf or like legally blind and finally getting to see. It's just really incredible to see people happy, and that's something that we need a lot more of, is like things that bring people happiness in the world. And that's what I try to do anyway, is bring happiness through my entertainment and my failures. If I look on the stone closely, there's something written on it. I'll see what it says. 3 red bamboo go through between. It's pretty scratched up, so that's all I can read. Why, hello there, friend. Oh. See, instinct would tell me to follow to run away, but, you know... You think after all we've been through in this night that we would realize that, you know, maybe this isn't a good idea? I mean, the first sign of, like, ghosts appearing, I would have woken up my dad. She looks like me. Yes, we're going through. Yeah, she kind of does. I wish I could do more for the customization, though. Because, like, the bow was a reference to you, Cranberry, and your bow. But, I couldn't get the color just right. I'll get a closer look. It says, do not see light. Close your eyes as you proceed. Yeah, that's okay. Rusty saw. A foldable saw. The jagged edge looks rusty, so it doesn't look usable. Maybe it's from a long time ago. Man, people are just dumping all their trash here. And that's actually something I was going to ask you, Cranberry. Do you actually wear, like, a bow just like that in real life? Or is it just, like, specific to, like, your Dragon Quest and so on characters? Okay, I'm dead. Okay. Wow, that didn't kill me, actually. Okay, so I have to... I wear a bow, yes, though it's smaller than was often portrayed in video games. Oh, okay, so it's literally just right there. Okay, I think I get it now. So this light here, when I'm in the light, that's when I need to close my eyes. But when I'm in the dark, I'm fine. See, that's another thing. Like, light and dark both have their, like... It's like what I've said with, like, my dark goddess outfit thing, is that your darkness isn't necessarily evil. It's just, you could think of the darkness as, like, just nighttime, you know? Like nighttime, sleep, dreams, peacefulness. Because when it was safer around this area, I used to like going outside and just like feeling the cold, like night breeze on my face in the summertime and just looking at the cars passing by. When I was at college, I used to go out like around the campus and just kind of chill out, like when it was dark outside, just because it helped me think. I could just relax and not have to worry about anything. That's a lot of dolls. That is a very big doll that's probably going to turn its head and look at me, because that's my luck. So it's telling me something here, but darkness is the absence of light, but it's in the context that determines what that really means. Because you have to walk through the darkness to see the light. Because there's a quote that I remember hearing. It's like, if you put yourself in the darkness too much, you tend to forget the light that casts the shadow in the first place. So, like, light is what casts the shadow that causes the darkness. So they can't exist without the other. Bamboo water gun. A water gun made out of bamboo. Did someone make it and then leave it in the forest? It's really cool and well made, so it feels like a waste. That's actually really fascinating. I know I sure did. It makes the light stand out more. Yeah. And something I also like about, like, nighttime, especially in the wintertime when it snowed, like, it's just so peaceful when you go outside and there's just no cars, nobody's out, and it's just you and then nature and the snow, and that's what I really love about night. It says 3 from left to right. Okay, it says 3 something. from left to right. So from left to right, but I'm not sure what that first word is. Like plant, lant. Can't do anything with that big doll blocking the way. Well, there doesn't seem to be any other paths that I can take here. Oh, I think I know what the word is. Three big somethings from left to right. Okay, so... Oh, these are lanterns. So if I turn that on... And then there was another one over here. Somewhere. Yeah, right here. Another lantern. Okay, so we've got a lantern there, and there's one right here. Is there one over here? No. 3 lanterns from left to right. Okay, so there's one right there, one right over there. Okay, so I guess I have to do it in that specific order, otherwise it resets. Yeah, because that one turns off, so let me go back to that first one that's over here. Okay, so 1. 2. 3. Why do all these puzzles put my life in danger? That was a loud sound. Well, it came from this way. I'm assuming it's the doll moving out of the way. Because what other big thing is going to cause that kind of a ruckus? Yep, it was the doll. I knew it. There's the girl. Me, that's who! Ha I mean, really though, Big, is there really anything that can threaten you at this point, considering you killed Kefka with your bare hands? Like the god of magic suplexes the entire forest. I mean, at this point, like, we're gonna start making Chuck Norris jokes related to Big. It's like Big doesn't do when Big does push-ups, he doesn't push up, he pushes the earth down. Big doesn't go swimming, water just wants to be around him. Red patchwork quilt found. Quilt with a lot of patches. All of them are red, but if you look closely, you can see that each patch is a different shade of red. Ah, I think I can pass through this grass. Should I go through? Yes. Oh, yeah, it's this thing again. Forgot about that. It began with you suplexing the ghost train. Okay. So even closing my eyes didn't do anything. Oh, hello there, friend. What about through here? No! Okay, there's another pathway. So, not through there, not through there. So let's go further south, shall we? Let's try through here. Private property beyond this point, no trespassing. What the? No! Let me try turning off my flashlight and then closing my eyes as I go through there. Well, there is a pathway down here that says that I haven't gone to it yet. I'll get a closer look. It says, hit, doll, rock, coin, rock. This could be another hint. I should keep a note of this. Hit, doll, rock, coin, rock. Okay. Maybe it wasn't letting me forward until I found the hint. Okay, no. How many hints have you found? I have no idea. Just not sure what doll it's referring to. But I think this is a good enough of a stopping point so I can do the community showcase for everybody. Because I wasn't going to do a super long stream because it's already 9:35. At least 4, yeah. But yeah, I'll go ahead and stop Yomawari here so we can do some community showcase stuff. While I get that set up, this is your last call for community showcase. I'm going to go ahead and get that set up now. Thank you for all your help, Cranberry. I'll probably need it next time as well. But yeah, thank you so much for helping me through this. Like, I feel like I've done much better than the last few times that I played this. So, let me go ahead and get all of our stuff together. And we will get the community showcase started. So, let me just get the music and stuff ready, and let's get started. All right, everybody, we are getting ready for the community showcase. And yes, Cranberry, thank you so much for your help. Like, you have definitely been probably one of the biggest supports with this game, and thank you so much for helping me get through it. I think the next stream I'll probably end up finishing it. So after Yomawari, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to start. But anyway, we are ready for the community showcase, and I've got some really lovely photos to show off. I tried to get a hold of Taylor for his little thing, but I'm not sure if he'll be available. Unless you're lurking in chat, Taylor, then that kind of we don't have to worry. But let me get my window up here. Okay, so we will start off with well, actually, let me move past Taylor's stuff real quick so I get some time to respond. So this is, I believe this was done by Papaya Mint, and this is Cranberry with a ton of grappling hooks, like they're flower grappling hooks. It almost looks like you're genuinely shocked at just seeing how many of them you have. I mean, like, at that point, when you've got that many grappling hooks, like, what are you gonna do? You could, like, daisy chain them together and just, like, I don't know, but it's like, if you have that many grappling hooks, yeah, it's like, send me one. I want to grow and foster my own grappling hook in my own garden, which I don't have, but, you know. Yeah, Papaya Mint does a really good job. Like, I really like their art, and especially, like, your art. Like, the art of you is really nice. So, these are Big's photos. These are, I believe you said that these were ones that you wanted to get printed. Your favorite photos in a collection to go and have printed sometime. I figured I would share which ones I have in the collection so far, which I'm really happy that you are. Because I was just speaking about snow, and take a look. Snow! I haven't had snow this much, like, in a long time, because the area that I live in is really weird with its weather. So the snow that we got this year was very mild compared to what we usually get. Like, when I was a kid, we got, like, multiple feet of snow here. But as I get older, like, the temperatures just, like, went all crazy. So, like, it gets really hot in the summer, and then the winters are just very mild. We had, like, maybe 2 snows. But still, I love the fresh snow, like the untouched snow over here. About as much as we got the whole winter. And the thing is, you're more northern than I am, so, like, I would imagine that you get a lot more here than we get in the Midwest. But still, like, that's what I was saying about, like, darkness. Is, like, you got, like, the dark and the light here, and I just really love, like, the calmness. Because I can almost hear, like, how calm this would be. Because you're just in an area where there's no people, and it's just the snow, nobody's really wanting to drive around it, or drive in it, it's just really cool. Ooh, and I like how you got, like, a little bit of the branches, too. It adds a lot more, like, scenery to the photo. Ansem would be very proud, and if I ever see Ansem again, well, let's just, you know, I'll probably end up doing this! Ansem! Okay, I had my Ansem bit. Okay, but yeah, this is, I think, is this the same day, I would assume, because of the snow, but, like, I love how you got the branches up here as part of the photo, too. That's really nice, and again, the sun, like, the sunset, sunrise, like, that is gorgeous. Like, I can just imagine what that would look like without, like, at nighttime, where you could just see the stars, and there's just that fresh, covered snow. There's a sunrise on the lake near my house. Awesome. Oh, we got a waterfall photo, which hopefully, if time allots, we'll be able to take you to see the waterfalls around here, so you can get some really good photos. Wow. And you can walk behind it too. That's awesome. I just love how this is all placed this way, where you can just walk behind it and just listen to it, because waterfalls have some of the most calming sounds. So you can see if there's a secret treasure room behind the waterfall. There probably is. That's probably where they hid the Ultima weapon. If anything, I'll try to make it there myself. Yeah, and I mean, we've got a little bit of time to plan, so. Ooh. I like this because you can kind of see like the difference in the water quality. So you can see kind of like the muddy-esque water here, but then you got the more clear over here. And I just love how you caught it in motion too, like with the shutter speed, I believe, because it just gives like that. I don't know how to describe it, like that like chunkiness of the movement of the water. So it kind of like portrays it in a less peaceful way, but a more realistic manner. So it's still really, really nice, and I love it. Oh, wow. Good lord. You can even see people over here. That is awesome. I really wish I could see stuff like this. Wow. Is that the ocean? Because if it is, like, oh, it's making me super giddy because I've always wanted to see the ocean. Even if it's a lake, that is so cool. Because you've got this tiny little island here, and you can if you decide to live up here. Lake Superior. Yeah, like, what's really cool is that, like, this little island here probably has, like, a isolated, like, not, like, completely isolated, but, there's, like, there could be, like, colonies of, like, certain birds and stuff that live specifically on this island. That is just so cool. A freshwater sea because of its size. Yeah, that's something about the Great Lakes, is that they're so massive that they feel like an ocean, but they're not. They're still landlocked. But that is incredible. I want to grapple my way into that island. And then you can see all of the mysterious creatures that live there. I like tiny islands with trees on them. The trees there develop differently. Have you ever heard of the wolf pack that lives on Isle Royal? That's sort of what I'm thinking. Great Lakes are terrifying eldritch locations. It's like everyone's so positive, and then the kit comes in, it's like, oh, they're eldritch. Okay. But it's okay. I like this one because it's just going down like a little path. I've been summoned. There you are, Taylor. Okay, so the next, I'll move over to Taylor's photo since he's here, and then we'll go through Big's remaining photos. But yeah, I like this because you can't, like, at first you can't even see the trail, but when you zoom in, you can see the sign and everything here. Like the one that's so cold and so deep they can't recover dead bodies. Kid. Ugh. Anyway, so these are Taylor's. I believe these are Warhammer figurines that you made. Oh, it looks like that's the same photo. Did I accidentally get two of the same photo? Oh no, those are the photos. So tell me about these characters here, Taylor. The dude in black is a work in progress. Gold dude is a centerpiece model. Did you paint them yourself, or did they come pre-painted? Oh, I closed the wrong one. This one. For real though, great pictures though. There's a reason that the coast of Lake Superior is my spiritual home. Yeah, we all love to mess around, especially like with Kit and Taylor, because I've known them for most of my life. But yeah, that's awesome, Taylor. Like, especially if you painted that yourself, like, good lord, that is like insanely detailed. Like, that is actually really badass, honestly. Also, the fact that he kind of looks like almost kind of like a Norse god. Not just because of the hammer, but because of the armor and stuff, and like this almost looks like Mjolnir. But then again, like, Warhammer lore, like, I understand Warhammer has like a really extensive lore, and I don't know much about it myself. I know that Sarah and a couple others of the Split Screeners crew like Warhammer, but I've never really gotten into it myself, just as of not because I don't want to, because it's just I'm getting into a lot of games. Yep, I painted them. The dude in black is an 8-foot tall, sneaky super soldier in power armor. The gold dude is a dude named Bastion Carthalos, essentially a hero that died, and the god Sigmar went, yo dog, want to keep fighting. Taylor knows how much to send you my horde of unpainted salamanders. That's so cool. I used to paint Warhammer minis, and they didn't look nearly as good. Yeah, fantastic work, Taylor, because this detail painting is insane. Like, that's incredible. Like, fantastic work. Like I said, I don't really know much about Warhammer, but I'm still proud of you because that's awesome, Taylor. Like, good work. Still like this because he looks like a Norse god. Okay, so that's the photo I already showed. Ooh, we got another pathway here. And also, that goes for photos, too, Taylor. Like, if you ever take any photos or, like, artwork or anything like that, I'll show up. Like, anything that you all are proud of and you want to show off is good for the community showcase. Whether it be, like, you just saw a cute dog that day, or just, like, you have a drawing or a doodle that you did. Like, I'd love to see them. How do I send you photos to show off? So go into my Discord server. I don't know, are you in my Discord server, Kit? Because if you're not, I can send you a link. But there's a channel in my Discord server called Community Showcase, and then you just go in there and then you just paste what you want me to show off, and then once it comes to a stream where I am going to do that, I'll show it off at the end of each stream. Our paint is cheaper, but that's because we're painting about 30 models on the light side. You've been a lurky bean. Yeah, Community Showcase, it's the channel under the general, the main channels, and then that's where you can post stuff. But big, like, I like this photo because you get, like, a kind of a contrast between the dark and the light here. We're going with dark and light themes all over. But I like how, like, this area of the forest over here is kind of lit a little bit, and then this one's in darkness, but you can still kind of see what everything is. So you can see, like, this little pathway here. So it's kind of like one side is like in the shadow and then the other is in the light. I really like that because it's like a dual path. Like one path leads to the dark, one path leads to the light. Wait, is that Mount St. Helens? It is! That's Mount St. Helens. Take a look, Cranberry. The reason I could tell was because of the shape of the dome, because like during the eruption of 1980, basically the entire like front half of this thing, like just it blew up, and then it caused a landslide that came this way and essentially destroyed Spirit Lake for a time, which is why Spirit Lake you still see all of those trees and logs that are in there because of the eruption being such a massive event. All of the logs and stuff are still in Spirit Lake, and it's a scientifically closed off area from my understanding, so you can't go swimming in it, you can't do much in Spirit Lake. Of course you can visit it, but at the same time, like, it's a very dangerous hike, as Cranberry has said. Still, that is an incredible photo of Mount St. Helens. Like, there's no snow at all. Well, I mean, there's a little bit here, but like I've seen scientists who have gone into the Caldera area over there, but like Mount St. Helens is just really fascinating, and I have kind of a deja vu with Mount St. Helens because, like, obviously, like, I was born in 1996, so it happened before I was born, but like, I get like this weird sense of nostalgia looking at Mount St. Helens, like thinking like, wait, I thought that happened in my lifetime, but no. I have seen the ABC News archives of Mount St. Helens, though. I've seen like some archive footage. I've seen like some of the dust that was collected from it. It's really fascinating. And Mount St. Helens is just a beautiful place in general. Just it's because you get to see how nature has kind of recovered over time from that disaster. And some quiet dude kicked my ass in a Pokemon battle. I have a jar of Mount St. Helens ash. Awesome. That's a really good. If the road is open, the hike isn't that dangerous. Yeah, I would love to see more photos of Mount St. Helens. Like, I'm really excited for Cranberry's potential adventure there, because, like, what's really incredible is the GoPro, like, Cranberry's GoPro, like, the one that I just shot, like, photos and videos of, like, concerts and, like, the local swimming pool is now going to Mount St. Helens. It's awesome. I'm honestly at a loss for words. But again, amazing photo. Ooh, we got mossy trees. I know Yan would love these. But I love the angle, too. This almost looks like a wallpaper, yo. Like, this is awesome. Like, I'm just, sorry, I got distracted by a message for a second, but, like, wow. That is just so incredible. Okay, is this a separate mountain here? Or is this it's one of my absolute favorites. It's from the Ho Rainforest. Mount Rainier. I knew it was Mount Rainier, but I didn't say it. Believe me, I did think that that's what it was, because Mount Rainier is not too far away from Mount St. Helens. Like, they're fairly close by. Like, when you're on the summit of one of the mountains, you can see the other one, which is how close by they are. So they're kind of in the same general geographic area. But really, though, like, I'm just amazed at everyone's, like, talents and their creativity, and I'm just happy that I get to play my part and to showcase the talents and give you all the recognition that you deserve for it. Because, like, a big goal for my community showcase is, I know what it's like when I was younger to not really receive much recognition for my accomplishments or the things that I did. So the way that I give back and the way that I kind of heal from that is to showcase all of your talents, because I know that everyone has stuff that they're really passionate about, their personal projects and the things that they love to do, and what I want to do is to showcase all of your talents and the things that you're proud of, because I want you to feel heard and for you to receive that recognition and to feel that love and acceptance and stuff that I never really got to receive. So I want to give back in my own way. But Mount Rainier, though, that is... the fact that there's so much detail that when I zoom in, I can see little specks here and there, and the fact that that's so much bigger than it appears to be in the photo, it's insane, and I'm proud of you, Big. This is awesome. Like, you did a fantastic job, and fantastic job to everybody today. Like, your Warhammer figurines, Taylor, awesome job painting. And Kit, if you have any playbills or anything you'd like to show off later in another stream, just send them in the community showcase and I will show them off. But Mount St. Helens and Mount Rainier are about 150 miles apart, which is crazy that you're able to see them from the summit of each other. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different mountain, but it's like, my brain is not the most reliable thing. I may be a spirit, but that doesn't mean that my brain power is any smarter than the average human. So, with that being said, though, remember that I do have a Guide the Raid option, so if there's anybody you want to raid out to specifically. But I think I might raid out to Yan, because Yan is streaming Animal Crossing New Horizons. So if there's no objections to that, I will raid out to Yan. If you have anyone else you'd like me to raid out to, we can do that as well. I'll give you seconds for that. But thank you all for just an incredible stream today. Like, this has been really great for me, and it's been a rough mental health last few weeks, and me coming on and streaming and just being myself and talking to everybody has been really helpful. So thank you all so much for helping me feel better about the stresses that I've been dealing with and the stuff that's been on my mind. But if there's no objections, I'll go ahead and raid out to Yan. I can never spell her name right. So Yan is a very comfortable streamer. They are a good friend of the stream here. Looks like they're streaming Animal Crossing New Horizons, so if you want some cozy vibes and some fun stuff to do, Yan will take care of you. She is a good friend of the community and a good friend of Cranberry. But thank you all for joining me in my realm for some spooks tonight, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody!